Hey diddle diddle, the dog did his piddle. The bull jumped over the moon. The little pig laughed.
Julian!
Oh, Father, I'm so...
You do realize that I'm still on the line.
I thought you put me on hold, that you had another call.
I'll put you on permanent hold if you don't pull yourself together.
Now that Luis knows about Ethan and Teresa, I think I'm allowed to celebrate a small triumph.
Very small.
But you want to minimize the happy fact that Luis is bound to forbid Teresa from ever seeing Ethan again?
Well, I hope you're right, Julian.
More to the point, you'd better hope you're right.
It's a fait accompli, mon papa. Teresa is effectively out of the way. Gwen will marry Ethan, all the mergers we had to keep on ice will go forward, and the Crane fortune will double overnight.
Well, Wall Street will react, there's no doubt. I'm still skeptical that Teresa is effectively out of the way, as you so eloquently put it.
Believe me, Father, Rebecca came up with a killer way to tell Luis about Teresa and Ethan's involvement. We dropped a real bomb on the Lopez Fitzgerald house. And the little pig laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with Pat Boone.
Ethan, please don't leave. I love you.
I'm sorry, my love.
Your fault, Luis! You have ruined my life and I will never forgive you! You are no longer my brother!
Jay. No, Chad, don't worry about me. Get Eve out of here.
All right, I'll get help as soon as I can.
Okay.
Sure. Nobody's ever gonna know she's still alive.
Jimmy knows you. You're Sheridan Crane. Tabby! Get Jimmy out of here! Where are you? Tabby! Huh? Sorry, Jimmy's having a klutzy day. If Jimmy didn't know you were dead, you look like Sleeping Beauty. Maybe a kiss from Jimmy would wake you up. Princess! She's alive! Tabitha! Where are you? Princess!
Jimmy? What's up, lad?
Princess! Come quick! She's alive! She's alive! Sheridan Crane is alive! Jimmy and Tabby have to save her!
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings
Yes, we shall all partake of the fatted goose this Christmas.
A word of advice, Julian. Don't eat it before you cook it. And keep me updated on the situation. It's imperative that Ethan marry Gwen.
I'm working very hard to make sure that happens. I'm confident we shall soon be sprinkling the happy couple with rice.
You better be right, Julian.
If you screw this up,
Well, I thought you were pleased with the work I'd done on this.
So far,
yes. But I know you all too well, Julian, and I know that you're capable of letting everything go right into the toilet.
That is so unfair.
Does the word fair appear on the Crane coat of arms? You just make sure that Ethan says, I do to Gwen, and not the housekeeper's daughter.
Teresa is out of the picture. She... Very pleasant night to you, too, Father.
He doesn't trust you.
Eavesdropping as usual,
And I am appalled at the way you are trying to manipulate Ethan.
Are you really?
Just when I think you couldn't possibly drop any lower.
I'm simply doing what's best for my son, and that's to make certain that he stays the hell away from Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald.
Teresa, no.
I mean it!
You cannot hate your brother.
It's okay. Let her hate me, let her say I'm no longer a brother, anything else she wants to say. Just keep doing what's best for her, and maybe one day...
Who are you to judge what's best for me, Louise?
Don't fight. Please. It breaks my heart when my children fight.
Mama, Louise is the one who's doing this. He thinks he can rule my life, but I won't let that happen. I love Ethan.
You're too young to know what love is.
Louise, I've known what love is my whole life, and Ethan and I...
You have a crush
we
on
are
him.
in love.
In love? He's using you, can't you see that?
No.
Did he ask you to marry him? Do you have a ring on your finger?
He can't, Louise, because he knew you would be this way. Ethan doesn't want to come between me and my family. He cares about me, and he doesn't want me to lose something that's such an important part of my life.
I want the two of you to just calm down and think before you speak again.
Ethan is a Crane. Goes right on down the line. Alistair, Julian, and Ethan. They care about one thing. Themselves.
Not him. He loves me, Louise, and I am going to be with him.
No, you are not. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make sure you stay away from him.
He's losing blood. I have to get my medical bag. It's in the car.
And that's where it's going to stay.
Do not even think about it.
You, Salu, eating me was a very big mistake. You made me angry. And when I'm angry...
You're a damn cow.
Easy, Hank. Listen to your brave friend, Hank. There's nothing you can do except die. And you will, soon after the boat gets here. The water must be very cold at this time of the year, huh?
And as the water closes in over your heads, think of us hooking up with a larger boat on our way home to Paris.
Pierre, I'm gonna go and see if the boat has arrived. Watch closely. I don't want any of them to make anything foolish and miss their swim.
At least let me check Chad's wound.
What difference when he only has minutes to live?
Eve, what was Chad doing here anyway?
I don't know. I think he was here to see me. I was going to try and help him find his parents. Use DNA.
But rotten timing.
Damn. We were just about to get Sheridan out of there.
You can forget about that, mon ami. Nobody's gonna save Sheridan. She's gonna die.
Just keep digging, Timmy.
Didn't you hear, Timmy? Sheridan's alive!
I need that dirt for my spell, so that publisher forgets all about my book. That it even entered my head to write it.
Please, Princess! You have to see this! Sheridan Crane is alive!
Oh, put a sock in it, Timmy.
Timmy swears it's true!
Louise, you're here. You came to rescue me.
I want my son to be able to make his own choice. To marry the woman he truly loves.
How pathetically bourgeois. Not to mention utterly impractical. Ethan is just going to have to finally accept his responsibility as a Crane and do what's right for this family. He is, after all, my son.
Ethan,
Anything the matter, son?
you look pale.
I just came from Teresa's house. When Luis was there, we had a confrontation.
Really?
What is that on your face, a bruise?
Look how physical did it.
I didn't want it to, believe me.
Do you need to see a doctor?
No, Mother, I'm fine, really. It's nothing. It shouldn't have happened, and it wouldn't have happened if Luis hadn't have mouthed off.
Oh. What did he say?
He accused me of trying to buy Teresa, of not having true feelings for her, and that I only cared about myself.
That's preposterous. You are a very feeling man, very concerned about other people, and I know whatever your feelings are for Teresa, however you regard her, I know your feelings are genuine.
Well, I hate to bring this up, but Sheridan was also certain her feelings for Luis were genuine, and look what happened to her.
And I hate that you did bring it up, Julian. How incredibly insensitive.
I am just saying that mixing out of one's class can be very tricky, and Ethan should watch himself. He should learn from his aunt's terrible tragedy. Wouldn't want anything to happen to my favorite son.
In case you didn't hear it the first time, I will do anything.
You can't keep me away from Ethan, Luis. I will do what I want, and what I want is to be with the man I love.
Over my dead body.
Stop this! Both of you, if you don't start thinking rationally, you will destroy our family.
And why is it not rational to love Ethan?
Because
Mom?
he's a Crane.
I can't live without him.
Teresa, I know you don't want to hear this right now, but Ethan hasn't decided who he wants to marry. What if it is Gwen?
It won't be. Ethan loves me. I know he does.
No sister of mine is marrying a Crane. And that's the end of it. You're never seeing him again.
You can't stop me. You cannot come between us.
Watch me.
Luis!
When Papa and Antonio left, I vowed to protect this family. Now that includes keeping you away from Ethan. Now, I don't care who or what he wants. No sister of mine is marrying Ethan Crane.
How can you even say something like that, Julian, to compare Sheridan's death with what Ethan is going
I didn't mean to compare. I think you misunderstood, Ivy. I'm simply trying to impress upon our son what can happen if he doesn't listen to older, wiser heads. You see, Father and I both advised Sheridan to stay away from Louise, but she wouldn't listen to us.
Sheridan was her own woman. And you and Grandfather shouldn't have kept telling Sheridan what to do. Instead, you just kept nagging her.
Nobody's nagging. We told the truth. And that's what I'm hoping you'll come to realize, that we're telling you the truth, that we're on your side.
My side.
I hope that after what happened at the Lopez Fitzgerald house earlier tonight, you're finally convinced that you cannot marry Teresa. It would be an ill-fated union, producing nothing but aggravation and pain. And if you do love her...
Well, how many times do I have to say it? I do love Teresa.
Then do what's best for her. The poor girl would be lost without her family.
Don't you think I know that?
If you do, then you also know how much heartache and pain would be visited upon all of us if you did marry Teresa.
If I were the cause of Teresa losing her family, I couldn't live with myself. That's why I won't. That's why I won't do it. I can't.
Of course you can't.
I always thought you wanted me to be happy. Luis. Wanted me to realize my dreams.
Teresa,
How could you keep me away from Ethan, Luis? How can you even think that, knowing how much it will hurt me?
I know it's hard on her. It's for the best. She'll thank me later.
For you to treat your sister this way.
Well, I wouldn't have to if you'd have told me about this when it all started. Now, how could you keep this from me for so long? How could you lie all that time?
Teresa? Just go away with me.
Okay, I can see that you're hurting right now. And, I know you don't want to hear this, but Luis truly does want what's best for you, Teresa.
No.
And he's right that Ethan hasn't decided who he wants to marry. You or Gwen.
He will ask me.
Then why hasn't he asked you already?
He will win, and that's all that matters.
Teresa, do you really want to risk losing your family for a guy who doesn't even know if he wants to make a commitment to you?
Look, I don't want to lose my brother, but Ethan and I are meant to be. We're soulmates.
Don't you think Gwen is saying the exact same thing?
She can say whatever she wants, but that won't stop Ethan from choosing me over her. But Ethan fighting with Luis tonight didn't help. I mean, he has such a big heart, and he loves me so much. I'm afraid of what he'll do if he thinks my marrying him will tear me away from my family.
It is something to think about.
Could I lose Ethan because he thinks he's doing the right thing by pulling away from me?
Wow! Tabitha, you have to come and see this. Sheridan's alive? And Timmy thinks he loves him.
What? You really have snapped, Timmy. Look at her.
She's drop dead gorgeous.
Not drop dead, just dead. Shh. Someone's coming. Here, close the coffin and climb back up here.
No! Tabby, she's alive. Timmy and Tabby have to get her out of here.
Just close the damn coffin and shinny up here. We've got to hot-foot it out of here. If we're caught...
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
He's still losing blood.
Well, that's what happens when one is shot.
And he was so excited about the possibility of finding his parents.
Do you really think a DNA test would help?
I'm almost positive it would have. I thought we had a very good chance of finding his family. Don't talk, Chad. You have to save your strength.
Okay, that's it. Enough!
Hey, get your hands off her, man.
What, you are going to save him, Brave Hank?
Forget about the kid. You will all be dead soon anyway. Pierre, I'm gonna check on the boat once again. If any one of them makes a move, shoot them.
Where am I?
Poor kid. Not knowing where you came from or who your folks are.
you say something?
Oh, I'm so glad you came by.
Me? What for?
Well, I was here visiting my mother's mausoleum, and I was horrified, utterly appalled to find two men digging up this obviously brand new grave.
What the... Where did these guys go, lady?
They ran off that way.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay? Aren't you going to run after them?
Not my job. I get paid to shovel. Yeah, Marv here. Have your security guys be on the lookout for a couple of grave robbers. Sheridan Cranes. So you might want to get on the horn of the Crane family, let them know. Well, might as well get started.
Doing what?
Well, filling in the grave. What else?
Princess!
What was that?
I just don't get it, Mama. How could you keep this from me for so long?
I never thought it would get this far.
Well, it has.
I know. I know it has, Luis. At first, I was wary. I knew that Teresa being in the Crane house was not a good idea, but Ivy made her such a great offer. What a wonderful opportunity for Teresa. She always wanted a career in fashion, and I just thought this would help her.
Yeah, everyone who comes in contact with the Cranes, everyone who goes into that Crane mansion, and their lives go to pieces. They're just selfish and manipulative people.
Not Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan.
No, Luis. He's not that way.
Look, I've spent time with him, more than enough time to know who he is.
No, you don't.
He's just like his father.
Oh. He's nothing like his father. He's nothing like Julian. You don't know him. You don't know the real
And
Ethan.
I don't want to. So if I never see him again, all I care about is that he stays away from my sister. I mean, God help him if he ever goes anywhere near her again.
You made the right decision, son. It would be terrible to tear apart the Lopez Fitzgerald household.
Stop pressing him, Julian.
Oh, I wasn't aware that I was. Julian Crane. Yes. Huh? Yeah, well, I'll be right there.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Small problem with Sheridan's grave. Not to worry, I'll handle it. I have an idea. Why don't you call Gwen? Have her come over. I'm sure that you two have a lot to talk about.
Here, let me at least put some ice on that.
Mother, I don't need ice. I don't need anything. I'm fine. Physically. It's just inside. Some of the things Luis was saying.
Oh, just ignore him, please.
I can't. I mean, they hit a nerve. I mean, maybe Luis is right. Maybe living in this house has affected me more than I realize. Maybe I am using Teresa. Playing fast and loose with her happiness and life. I don't even realize it.
Just think about it. Teresa, is having a relationship with Ethan worth never seeing or talking to your brother ever again?
Whitney, the Bible says that a woman has to forsake her family's house and go to her husband's house and make a family of her own, and that is what I'm gonna do.
Teresa, you know the Bible does not mean for... What are you doing now?
I have made a decision. Ethan is the man I love, and I'm gonna go to him now, and I'm gonna be with him no matter what.
Okay, all right. Well, why are you packing a bag?
We're gonna run away. If Luis won't support our relationship, then Ethan and I will elope.
Sit. Luis couldn't be more wrong. You could never use anyone because you are nothing like Julian and Alistair.
I'm not so sure.
Believe me.
Mother, the older I get, the more similarities I see between my father and me.
Ethan, the only thing I want for you is to marry the woman you truly love and spend the rest of your life with her, whoever she may be, Gwen or Teresa.
That's what I want too. And to be happy. And I know if I married Gwen, I could be happy.
Yes.
And everyone else would be happy too. Father, grandfather. And I'm not stupid. I know what Father was doing earlier by faking his concern for Teresa. But he's not all wrong. If I were to marry Teresa, it would tear her family apart.
No doubt.
So why should I keep seeing her? Let her feelings go for me, unless Luis is right. And then I'm a typical Crane and I use women to get what I want.
No, Ethan, I will not have you talk like this.
Mother, the men in my family are notorious.
Ethan, I will not let you do this to yourself. I will tell you. I'll tell you.
Tell me what?
You are nothing like Julian and Alistair. You couldn't be because you're not a Crane.
Okay, what are you saying? Elope? You can't really mean this.
Why not?
Then Ethan has made his decision. He's asked you to marry him?
No, but I know this is the only way that we can be together.
How long are you going to keep living in this fantasy world, Teresa? If Ethan hasn't asked you to marry him, how can you possibly believe that you're going to elope with him?
Because he loves me, Whitney. And with the way Luis has been acting, the only way that we can get married is if we run away.
Well, it's not going to happen because I'm not going to let it.
You can't stop me, Whitney.
Yes, I can, Teresa. I will go right in there and I'll tell Luis right now.
Please. No. Whitney, look. You are my best friend, and you have to give me a chance to find my true happiness with Ethan. No, I would do the same for you, and you know it.
I just think if you just go in there and talk to him
Look,
after...
I am begging you. Don't tell Luis where I'm going. Cover from you. Will you do that? Will you give me the chance to be with my true love?
What are you, going to do about your sister?
Take her away.
Where?
At Maria's house.
Where are you going to find the time to do that and the money?
Got some vacation time coming. If not, I'll just take some time off. Yeah, it'll be a stretch financially, but you can always borrow some money from Hank or Sam.
Go into debt?
Hey, whatever it takes to save my sister. Just want to get her away from Harmony, get her away from Ethan. That way she can get her head back on straight.
She'll miss her family, Louise. She'll miss her home.
I'll be with her. Spend time together.
I don't think Teresa will agree to this.
She doesn't have a choice. I'm gonna go tell her to pack right now. We're leaving first thing in the morning.
You're on my side, right? I can count on you.
I just still think you haven't thought this all the way through completely.
Whitney, it's all I think about. Ethan is my life.
Teresa, it's me.
It's Luis.
Come on, Teresa, I want to talk to you.
Okay, go. You are the best friend anyone ever had. All right, go. Go.
Teresa, open up or I'm coming in.
She's in bed! She was, kind of tired after everything.
I want to talk to her.
She's wanting some time alone right now, so, you can talk to her in the morning.
This is too important. I want to talk to her now.
Well...
Teresa. Teresa! Where'd she go? No, she didn't. Teresa! Teresa! Damn it. Teresa!
I'm so sorry, Luis. I wish I didn't have to defy you, but I can't lose Ethan. I can't.
Chad, what did you say? Are you in pain?
It won't be long before he feels nothing.
The boat is offshore. We must get down to the dock to meet it.
Time to go.
Chad's not going anywhere. He's lost too much blood.
Never mind him, let him bleed. We have to get down to the boat.
You can't leave him here. He'll die.
Oh, you won't be alone. You're all gonna die.
It'll take half the night to fill this up.
Hello?
Who's there?
Julian Crane.
Bloody hell. If he sees me here near Sheridan's grave, he'll tell Alistair, and he'll know I had something to do with this.
I got a phone call.
I've got to get out of here.
Now, would you care to explain exactly what happened?
Well, I didn't see it, but she... Where'd she go?
Who?
Well, it seems they were grave robbers, but they run off.
Probably trying to steal my sister's jewels. Filthy scavengers.
What now, Tubby? How did Timmy and Tubby get out of here?
Well, if I work straight through, I should get this filled by sunup.
Ah, that won't do.
I have a bad back.
No, you'll have ample time to rest it. I'm going to make sure that no one ever gets to my sister's grave again. Instead of filling the hole with dirt, I've ordered a cement truck. Should be here momentarily.
Cement? But they can't. Sheridan's still alive.
That's the least of our worries, lad. What we have to figure out, and fast, is how to stop that big cement mixer from turning us into a slab of concrete.
We're not taking a pleasure cruise. There will not be any midnight buffet, but there will be a midnight swim. Ivory dies here are
You animal!
a very astute observation, Doctor. But I'm afraid that will be the last one. You're all gonna die, including Sheridan Crane.
All right, keep coming. Keep coming.
Oh, that was a close one.
But what about Sheridan? She's still in there, and she's alive.
Even if she is, we can't do anything about it. Once they pour that cement in, it'll definitely be R.I.P.
That's not fair.
This is the Cranes we're talking about. They deserve any grief that comes their way. Come on. Coast is clear, Timmy. Let's get out of here.
But Sheridan, she's still in there, and she's alive.
I guess that'll keep people from poking around the grave.
Yes, well, I hope so. The least I can do is make certain that my sister's long sleep is undisturbed.
What's that noise? What's going on? Where's Luis? They're going to rescue me. Yes, that's it. They're finally going to save me. Help. Please help me. Somebody get me out of here. Help.
What do you mean, Mother? Of course I'm a Crane. Why wouldn't I be?
If I only meant that you're more like my side of the family. You would never treat a woman the way that Alistair and Julian do. You would never toy with anyone.
What if I am? You know, maybe being a Crane has blinded me to the needs of others. Well, I'm not going to hurt Teresa any more than I already have. I won't destroy her life. I'm going to break it off with her completely. I'll tell her that we can never see each other again.
No, Ethan, you can't. I love you.
Why was she packing, Whitney? Where's she going? Oh, wait a minute. She's not planning on eloping with Ethan Crane, is she? Is she?
Well...
Never.
Wait, Luis,
Luis, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna go get my sister. I'm gonna bring her back from the Crane mansion before she can run off that bastard Ethan Crane.
Luis, no. Why are you taking your gun?
Wait, I'm letting Ethan, Crane Security, or anyone else stop me from bringing my sister back.